What a year it's been, as we step into 2026. Here's a quick recap of how your portfolio was powered in 2025. Well, equities did post very steady gains. Now, if you talk about equities, it was Nasdaq which really led the charts with tech-driven outperformance. Other than that, it was definitely the precious metal space which actually led the charts as far as the leaderboard is concerned. So yes, precious metals continue to dominate the leaderboard. Gold, silver, they continue to give many-fold returns. So yes, that's about the precious metal space. Cryptocurrency, that however remained volatile, especially in the first half of the year. We saw significant gains, but towards the latter half, we have registered some losses. FD rates, well, yet absolutely steady, down about 55 basis points in the year gone by. So yes, very steady moves as far as FD rates are concerned. But let's get started and talk about each one of these. And let's start with equities and see how each of them fared. If you talk about the Nifty, it gave a return of 9.7% in the year gone by. Sensex too has seen gains of about 8.3% in the year gone by. And Nasdaq, that really led the leaderboard with gains of more than 21% in the year 2025. But now let's also talk about commodities. Well, they clearly dazzle this time around. Now, gold that has seen gains of about 65% in 2025. So yes, solid gains over there. But silver, that has really more than doubled your money. 664% of gains on silver is what we have seen in 2025. Bitcoin, however, it saw losses of about 6% as far as 2025 is concerned. But from January to July, that is nearly in the first half or so, about 7 months, it delivered a cool 24% gain, showing some excitement and also volatility that crypto can bring along. Meanwhile, FD rates, of course, eased by 55 basis points in 2025 following RBI rate revisions, which reflect softer interest conditions. Now, which means that while FD returns may not be very high for you, those who have loans, they did see some much-needed relief. So that's about the YTD returns from some of the key assets. But let's talk about where did your money really dazzle? Where did that work really hard? And how does your portfolio stand? So let's break that down for you. Say if you invested ₹1 lakh across categories, let's take a look at your investment that would have been in Nasdaq. That would now be worth about ₹1,21,180. Nifty would have given a return and it would now be at ₹1,09,700. Sensex would be now worth about ₹1,08,360. So that's about equities. But now on to the big gainers over there. Precious metal space. Now, if you bought gold, say about ₹1 lakh at the start of this year, its value would now be ₹1,65,350. Even higher returns from silver, more than double, ₹2,63,980. So yes, very high returns of silver. Meanwhile, Bitcoin, that would have lost about ₹5,900 or ₹6,000 or so. So yes, very volatile moves in crypto. But now on to the safe and steady bet, that's FD. 1 lakh FD must have grown to about ₹1,68,000. So that's a safe and reliable bet. So yes, that's how your portfolio must have performed. But yes, so the big key takeaway, equities were the strong one. Tech leading the charts with Nasdaq, metals dazzle, crypto thrilled, and FDs, they did stay safe. Now, 2025 does prove that the right mix can make your money hard. And yes, here's to wishing a very healthy portfolio in 2026 as well.